They walk in, they intimidate us, and then they reach out and start physically pushing us around. They deliberately targeted the two young men for actually beating Rohit and Nirdosh. The rest of us, women, middle-aged women, looking like teachers, we were pushed around, touched inappropriately. We stood our ground. You know the details. Aisha and Rohit have told you what happened. Some of us remained inside. But the point is that the police eventually, the number of police which formed a cordon around us to escort us through the inside of Patiala House, that police could have formed a cordon to protect us as we walked out proudly through the front door. They did not allow us to do that. We wanted to walk out through the front door. They said they were protecting us, and they took us in these strange ways out. So it's very clear that if these are the guys who are running our courts, and we know very well that the lawyers are one of the key wings of the RSS, particularly in situations like Babri Masjid and the so-called Ram Janmabhoomi. The kind of evidence and so on that they amass, they are well trained to do this. This is their job. They intimidate, they use the law to target those who dissent, to target those who try to uphold democracy. Why is JNU being targeted? I actually feel that you should stop thanking teachers for standing with you. This is our joint struggle. You don't thank us. We are JNU, as Rohit said.
Long live, long live! Teacher student unity, long live! Long live, long live!
Why do you think that the moment Modi came to power, the organizers started writing editorials that JNU should be closed down? What is it about JNU that threatens them so much? What is it about JNU? Look at you. Look at this. Sorry?
सच बोलते हैं
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल What happens in JNU is we speak truth to power. This is what it is. He's absolutely They are scared of JNU because in JNU somehow we have built up बड़े नाजों से पाला है हमने इस कल्चर को which is about debate and dissent, even while we disagree fiercely. We will allow the ABVP to stand there with their asinine black flags and their Bapu Gandhi slogans. We allow them. We should not remove them. We allow everybody to speak on this campus, and this is what they don't understand. Everybody can speak on this campus. So they do not like JNU because in JNU, first of all, the student composition of JNU is very, very heterogeneous, as you know. JNU culture includes a long struggle to ensure that people from all sections of India get access to this university, which is, we can proudly say, is the best university in the country and one of the best JNU is very, very heterogeneous, as you know. JNU culture includes a long struggle to ensure that people from all sections of India get access to this university, which is, we can proudly say, is the best university in the country and one of the best universities. Every student and people from all over India have access to this university because from the 70s, and then too it was students. Today, white-bearded men will tell you, I was here in 1970 in the students' groups when we sat together and worked out deprivation points. Students and teachers have worked together to build a heterogeneous campus in which we take nothing for granted. We ask questions about everything, including about Marxism and feminism. We do not leave anything unchallenged. We take on board critiques that we have not taken caste oppression seriously. We take that seriously. When that criticism is made, we don't say, no, JNU is free of caste discrimination. We recognize that there are different kinds of discrimination which we must fight. We don't believe When you love something, you don't say it's perfect. We'll say we will try to make it as perfect. I can't say it better than Kanhaiya, who stood here and said that we are देश प्रेमी क्योंकि हम इस मिट्टी से प्यार करते हैं. And we do not love some kind of abstract thing where you can say Kashmir हमारा है लेकिन कश्मीरी हमारे नहीं है. We don't want the land of Nagaland. We want people who will want to be together. The responsibility is to make it so that people wish to remain within it. And if people wish to leave, it is the responsibility of the state and of the people of this country to look inside and ask what is wrong. It is our responsibility. That is the nationalism we teach. We do not believe that a nation pre-exists its people. It is not a piece of land in the ocean. A nation is created daily. A nation is a daily plebiscite. It's a daily plebiscite every single day. It has to reaffirm that this nation is just, that this nation is equitable, that this nation's resources are not being swallowed up by corporates. It's a daily plebiscite. That is the nationalism we teach. We, all of us, students teach us and we teach them. So this is JNU. This is why they fear us, and this is why this is our joint struggle. This is not a struggle in which teachers are standing by students. It is a struggle for the soul of India. We know that JNU is not the first institution to be attacked. We have seen students all over the country in different campuses, FTI, Jadavpur, of course Hyderabad University. We have seen all over the country campuses are in ferment because young people know what this government is and what any neoliberal government is. And Modi did not start neoliberal dispossession of the poor of this country. UPA too started. So we have fought that. We will fight it, and we will fight it the way we fight it, with our weapons. And our weapons are sometimes, I think, Twitter handles. Like we beat people up with Twitter handles. But our weapons are the word and the moral strength with which we will face. We did not raise a hand. You think you saw Rohit? He's a young guy. He could have hit back. He did not hit back. As he said, you get beaten up, but that's the price that you pay for something you believe in. So we will stay calm in the face of all provocations. We will continue to defend our idea of nationalism. We will continue to defend our idea of India, which is an open-ended one, which means that if people want to leave, we will talk to them, and if they wish to leave still, we have to take the responsibility for it. So this is India. This is JNU. It's a fight for the soul of India. Let's be very clear. Things are not going to get easier. They're going to get more difficult. It's a long, drawn-out struggle. We may have to take 2 steps back and 1 step forward, but we will fight, we will stay the cause, and we will show them literally कि गलत लोगों के साथ पंगा लिया